Your heart will explode. Your courage will fail. Death is close. Your friends will abandon you.
Hey guys.
Hey you. You.
will explode. You are already dead.
Hey, seeing schnappers on the road.
Your heart will explode. Your courage will fail. Your friends will abandon you. Death is close. Your courage will fail. You are weak.
Looks like we've got 38 tonight.
Your friends will abandon you.
Right, so we're missing Lolade.
You are already dead. You Your courage will fail.
So we're missing Canadal and Lolade.
Can someone speak, please? I need to check my volume.
Yeah, hello.
Storm, can you say something again, please?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, just making sure.
I say, Arnak, surely you know about that more than anyone else.
You are weak.
We'll change it once we start making progress on the fight. But as of, last time we were here, we had a lot of autistic screeching and stuff, and we kind of need to focus on this fight. So the main aim tonight is to get the running into the room done right. Until that point, no one's to flask, elixir, use any consumables or anything like that. Once we've got the running in right, then we can start going for it. Obviously, at the moment, we've got 36 people, which isn't ideal, but it doesn't stop us from learning the fight and understanding what's going on. So don't use any consumables or anything like that until you're told to do so.
Does anyone need Nexus crystals? If so, write Malara and trade. No one, nice.
I'm trying to get a hold of Lolade. Don't know why he's not here. Canadile just isn't reachable in Discord.
Wait, what the fuck? I'm the only druid.
Yep.
Now I know why they gave me so much more.
But yeah, Lips posted some pictures. Ignore the first one for the moment. We're not going to go with the daisy chaining tactic to begin with. Yeah, and there's no point having salve in this fight. Gente, you can also wear some like DPS gear because we're not really able to tank anything that's that bad, or if anything at all.
Death is close.
Bernie, can you do a ready check for me? Just to see if everyone's here and listening. No, we're not doing the spacing thing to begin with. We want to just try something else first.
Set the master looter as well, please.
Oh, that was the wrong person.
Is my mic better now? Boys.
Yes, much better.
Right. Sorry, Cad. Okay, right, so can you all stack up
You betray
on top of each other here? Okay, so don't go too far to the left. So group 1 and 2, I can't zoom my map out anymore, I don't think. Same again, really. So if you've got obviously the map, which is a big circle, groups 1 and 2, group 1 is going to the back left, group 2 to the back right, group 3 to the sort of middle upper left, group 4 to the middle upper right, group 5 to the middle lower left, group 6 to the middle lower right, group 7 to the bottom left, group 8 to the bottom right. Okay, so it should be a case of the healers should be furthest out, then the let me just double check that actually, hang on. Yep, so the ranged DPS should be the furthest out. The healers should be in the sort of middle area, and then the melee obviously are close to the boss. Try and space yourselves out like that. So you're in your own groups. You've got all the area around you to use. Obviously, make sure you've got the Cthulhu Warner up, so that you're aware of if you're 10 yards near somebody, which you shouldn't be.
abandon you.
We're not chaining the I-beams. So the general idea on the pool, yeah, these groups are final at the moment. The general idea on the pool is that I will run and get aggro, and then I'll carry on running down into the room where the NPCs are that give these sort of loot and stuff. Immediately as I run out, the rest of you will run straight into the room, okay? Now, obviously, half of you will be going left, half of you right. Melee, run straight to the sort of central area. Melee, range DPS run to the outer area. Healers run through the sort of center of the circle. You need to make sure you're spaced out while you're running. So if you're near someone, move away from them, okay? That's the aim here, to get this pull right. When I run out, he should target with at least 1 or 2 laser beams, okay? So that gives you guys enough time to sort of spread out and begin moving round, okay? Those of you who are sort of into the bottom, so groups 7 and 8, you can just hold back a second, just because you are the ones that are closest to us. So if you run out, you're just going to be stacking on purple top people unnecessarily. So just when you go in, just sort of go in a bit slower than everybody else, okay? It's going to take us quite a few tries to get this right, but once we get it, we'll get it. Just, look forward to the run back each time.
Your friends will
Gives us time to talk and discuss what went wrong, okay? Etc. Right, Lip Arnak login. There's no reason for you to be logged out because you shouldn't really be using any buffs or anything. But Lip, can you sort out some sort of
You muted sound as well. Never mind.
If I just logged out so we can summon people back, it's a 15-minute corpse run. Do you really want to spend all the time like practicing running in and just getting killed in 5 seconds?
Yeah, well, I didn't know that's why you logged out. No one said anything,
Oh,
but now I know. So yeah, if you two want to stay logged out, you can. That's fine.
You need another person
Wait.
too.
You need one more.
Well, let's have
your friends
Kada.
will abandon you.
yeah,
Feel like helping.
Kataraya. Yeah, Kataraya. So Kataraya log out, Arnak log out, Lip log out.
They should move back a bit.
Yeah, just make sure you're in a safe spot. Okay, make sure you log. Tell them when you're logged out. We'll start. So as I said, guys, I'm going to run out, and as soon as I say go, you guys run straight into the room, okay? Practice getting into your positions quickly, practice spreading out. The aim is, by the end of tonight, to at least have this run perfect each time, okay? And possibly even if we get to phase 2. Once we have this run in perfect, I'll just because I'm in threat gen gear, Malara, I'll just change it. There you go. Yeah. Okay, get ready, guys. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. Go, go. Okay, went straight on someone else.
Brug.
Yeah, group up and.
Okay, so I think Vraki just went out before me there. I won't do a countdown. I'll just say go.
Is anyone recording this?
Yes.
So we can use. I could.
Nah, we need as much time as we can get. I'll just say go instead of counting down because I think people would go from the countdown. That's okay, Vraki. It's not your fault. Yes, fresh blood.
Fear me? Where are you going?
To Mordor.
Fear me, if you haven't changed your course, you're running the wrong way. You're running the wrong way. Jesus Christ, you're running the wrong way.
Ignore him, he's trolling you.
Jesus Christ.
It's because I'm tired, Flo. I would start rapping or sing a song, but
You are already dead.
Or when everyone's here getting buffed up.
Are weak.
We're still missing a lot of people though. Messes up buffing. Can we summon the people?
Yeah, it should be summoned. I mean, essentially those who don't have a mount should be summoned once they enter, and then everyone else just turn up at the same time in the mount. Right, is anyone not here? Is anyone in a summon or anything like that? Or
Ready check?
Forks is still not here.
You are already dead.
Summon, flow, fox, fear, and shadow.
I thought Spearman was joking. I was the last one to arrive.
Where's Shadow?
You will die.
Guys, this needs to be quicker. Already half an hour into the raid, we've done one ball. Alright, make sure everyone's buffed.
Wag, Remek, are you here? Remek, can you write and raid? Good. So mount up, do already check, explain again, and let's do it.
No, it needs to stay logged out. Right, so, okay, just to clarify, I'm going to run out, get initial aggro, and the first 1 or 2 I-beams should go on me. When I say go, everybody runs straight into the room, okay, to their positions. I'll say I'm going, and then I'll say go, okay? I'm going means I'm moving into position to take the I-beams, and then go means the rest of the raid runs in. Okay, we
Storm
ready,
will
Blue?
be marked as cross, so don't follow him. Please.
Okay, is everyone ready?
And Bigwigs will target the guy that gets the next I-beam after Storm has get the first one. So move away from Skull when you see one near you.
But, you know, if we wipe this time, guys, just make sure you get back nice and quick.
Die fast and run back quick.
We're looking good, Bundy?
Wait a moment. Yep, we are fine.
Okay, right. I'm going now. Go, 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 go. Okay, that's it. Should all be now. You should be in position. Perfect. That's great. Okay, remember I-beams, the eye tentacles first, then the claw tentacles, then the eye. Shadow get no heals. Dark glare. Okay, so You should be running around the room, and you should end up in.
Counterclockwise.
And you should be ending up in the opposite place to where you were. Once you get to that opposite spot, you stop, and then you carry on doing what you were doing. So how come a lot of you died to that I-beam?
It started on my position.
Well, if it does that, you need to be moving preemptively.
Yep.
And I can see a lot of you attacking the eye still when there's I-beams up and when there are claws up.
Wipe it and start running.
It was a good start though.
It was really good. I saw Flo died at the beginning and someone else. But yeah, I generally take the first two I-beams, and you saw there that the third one went on to Forks, and by that time Forks you should all be split out and not near anybody else. Yeah, and we'll announce. Is there a countdown for the I-beam? But not I-beam, sorry, dark glare. So do we know roughly when it's coming in?
Let me check my record.
'Cause if we do, then basically you can just be sort of, ready on your keyboard to to move. Can't, afford to lose someone every time the I-beam comes in because it was on their position. You have to be preemptively moving and getting ready to go.
Yeah, there's a counter that works.
Okay, so Sugar Daddy, it's your job to announce every dark glare, okay?
Yes. And it has a 1.5 cast time, so we have only a split of a second time to
So
get away.
Elrian, so regarding the tentacles, and let's say an eye tentacle spawns and then two melee run towards it. Yes, it is safe for you to both attack it. However, if one of you then gets targeted, you've got to, move. So it's essentially a risk, but you need to judge whether it's a risk worth taking. If it links onto one more person, there's a possibility of surviving it, but it's unlikely. I saw that like Shadow, for example, was very low on HP for a long time. If you're not getting heals, like, guys, remember you've got bandages and stuff. But that shouldn't really be the case. There should be enough healers to keep everybody topped. Every group has a healer in. That healer is responsible for their group first, and then everybody else. So if I see someone low in a group, I'll be asking the healer first of all why that person wasn't healed. No, Teddy, not yet. Shadow's got Masukiste in his group. The only group essentially that doesn't have a healer is group 8. Just want to check as well that the first 2 I-beams definitely go on me. It's only today we've got a Gimped raid team. Tomorrow, obviously, we want to come in here, wreck this shit, and then get straight onto Cthulhu, knowing what we're doing and, you know, getting it down. We need to be going into that second phase of everybody alive still. Get back, get buffed. Let's get going.
Summon Gentipleb, please.
Yeah, we're going to announce everything this go, okay? So make sure you are listening. The main point is surviving. Don't get killed, okay? Keep yourselves alive. We want to get this into phase 2. It's an easy phase, okay? It's about avoiding the eye beam, hitting multiple people, avoiding the dark glare, and not Make yourself die to stupid stuff. Melee, ranged. Melee, you should be going straight onto those I-beam tentacles. Range, you should be picking off those claw tentacles. Only then, when everything else is dead, can you attack Cthulhu's eye. I remember what I was saying about the dark glare, that once a dark glare comes, he doesn't do I-beam, so you're free to stack up at that point, okay? At that point as well, the I-beam, the dark glare will go around 180 degrees. So you just need to run from your current position to the opposite side of the room. Obviously, if he starts the I-beam, the dark glare on your position, run a bit further around, and then when it stops, come back. Yeah, well, you know, the locks that will just stay logged in for the try and session. We'll have to run back. Is everyone here?
Kateria Lana, can you summon, please?
Guys, this is you're making this way too complicated. Just get these people summoned.
Guys, I don't want to see any unnecessary jumps, risking jumping out and getting an I-beam now. Don't take any stupid risks.
Second diamond, please.
Does
It's
any
another.
Warlock have shard?
I want to do another practice run, and then we're going to start tryharding it. I want to be in phase 2 by tonight.
You are already dead.
Well, how come Forks is offline?
Probably internet issues. We should go.
Okay, cool. Right, ready? Someone needs to summon him, otherwise we can't go. One of you locks needs to summon him.
You are already dead.
Acrimony, you got shards? Yep, we're summoning you now. Okay, make sure he's buffed.
Gotta just focus on this, and we'll take whatever's after.
Okay.
Your courage
You ready, Bender? Yeah?
will fail.
Okay. Okay, I'm going now. Go, 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 go. Yep, so first two hit me every single time. That's it, perfect, good job. Flow dead again.
land 15.
Tentacles in 10.
10. Dark land 5. 3. 2. Care.
Tentacles down melee.
Very good.
He's going clockwise. So you should end up on the opposite side of the room to where you were. Excellent. So we've got 4.
Those tentacles that come up, somebody has to be in melee range to tank them, or they go back down and spawn 2 of them.
Right, okay. Right, I can see melee attacking the boss, and behind them is tentacles.
May just use your counter spell on the eye tentacles. They can get.
But our main priority has to be the claw tentacles. Those have to die. Every one of them has to die.
Dark land 5.
Right.
Dark land
1. Back layer.
8 tentacles now. Frozen.
Matt, you stood there way too long.
They need to get killed faster.
Yeah. Just an FYI, guys, right? These claw tentacles, look at them. They're level 59. Not only are they level 59, they're exceptionally fucking weak. Like, seriously weak. They don't hurt for anything. So, as Lip was saying a second ago, when one pops up, just stand in melee range of it. Because if no one stands near it, it will go down into the ground and then 2 more pop up. Melee, I want when you know these tentacles are coming up as well, you have to turn around and kill these eye ones straight away, interrupt them. Yeah, it's a wipe, guys, but you know, getting better. It's good. Just cover a few things while we're running back. I guess Flo and Papara probably died because their health was fairly low. Obviously, they must have got hit by something.
They got hit by an ivy.
Yeah. Yeah, big dig. Click the base of them. Yeah, so right, okay, so listen up. So claw tentacles, okay? The ones that spawn wherever in the room. So the claw tentacles have 2000 HP and they're level 59. They don't hit for anything. They're really easy to kill, okay? So whenever one pops up, you need to make sure that if it's near you or whatever, that you're standing on it, okay? Because someone needs to be in melee range of it, otherwise it will disappear and 2 more will spawn. It just makes the encounter even more difficult. It doesn't matter if you're clothy, you can stand next to it. It doesn't hurt, okay?
But what hurts is when they appear from the ground. That's
Yeah.
why you have to make sure that they don't disappear and 2 more will appear.
Yeah. So, you know, they're easy, very easy to deal with, and ranged, you should be jumping on them straight away. Gentai and I will be running around and, you know, just getting in melee range of the ones we can as well. the I-beam tentacles that spawn. Okay, melee. All you need to do is you'll be attacking the boss in the eye in the center of the room. Once they're up, you just do 180 degrees and go and destroy the eye behind you, and that's it. And that's your priority. You know, as soon as they pop up, I want to see you guys immediately turn around and start attacking them. Don't want to see any melee attacking the eye when there are eye beams up behind them. The eye beams as well, they spawn the same sort of time as the first dark glare. So what will happen is those eyes come up, they start targeting the people, they slow them down, and then they can't get away from the dark glare, which is obviously a big issue. Remember, you know, as Swag's saying, you can attack while moving. You know, you've got instant casts, you've got, you know, every melee has the ability to attack while moving, so there's no reason why it shouldn't be up there. Dark glare as well. I don't want to see a single person dying to that. It's literally, you know, it's idiot proof, that move to avoid. Dark glare is incoming. It's about 2 or 3 seconds. We'll keep announcing it, and then he charges up a good 2 or 3 seconds before he even fires it out. Just look at the way that he's facing, and when he starts charging up, you should already be moving. It doesn't matter if you're moving left or right, you know. Once we know which way the eye beam is going, then you can adjust and move your position. But, you know, when he's charging up and when it's close, there's no risk of him doing the chaining of his eye beam. Correct. If you get a skull on you, which means that you'll get an eye beam on you. You know, check that there's no one around you, because there shouldn't be anyway, really. But yeah, just check there's no one around you. But again, as I say, the claw tentacles, you have to stand in melee range of them. If you see one, don't run away from it. I know it's, you know, it's your reaction to move away from a mob if you're a clothy or something like that, but don't stand next to it because it doesn't hurt. I think everyone should stay logged in now, and we all just run back, and then those that have no mount can just be summoned. And if you don't stand on it, goes down, it disappears, and 2 more pop up in its place. So all you're doing by running away is making the encounter even more difficult for us. If you die, that's not your fault, that is the healer's fault for not keeping you up. At least you've done your bit, and you've stood on the claw to stop it spawning 2 more. Yeah, 8 healers, but that's 1 per group. All you need to do is focus on your own group. That's it. It's more than doable.
Still pretty slim for progression rating.
It is, but we are having to just do what we have. So it's not no one's fault here, you know. But 2 people, you know, we should be 38 tonight. 2 people have let us down and not even told us they can't come. we've gotten to what, 59% there.
Yeah, about that.
So that's good.
Yeah, should be even better once we start using consumables.
This isn't the whole fight swag, but we're making progress. That's the main thing. The most difficult part is the initial running in, which we've got perfect twice now. And it's just about, you know, there's no reason, there's nothing really that can kill people mid-fight.
You betray your friends.
The only things that will kill you are if you're not paying attention. Yeah, that's why the melee should be instantly. You know, we've got an announcement for those mine flay things, and there's what, 8 of them that spawn. Is it 10?
8 spawns.
Yeah, so there's more than 8 melee. So if the melee turn around, they should each have at least one.
Your friends will abandon you.
Yeah, let's go with health consumables to begin with. Let's use flasks. If you have ZG flask, so anything that gives you more of a HP pool, you should be definitely using at this point now.
You are weak.
Folks carries here to cover space.
And as I said before, guys, you casters, flasks of Titans is what you should really be using here.
You will die.
So yeah, Flask of Titans, use it now. Good 1.2k HP right there.
Did you get the summon bolting?
Yep, Elixir of Fortitude, Stamina Food.
You had like 3 people summoning. Try again.
Your heart will explode.
No?
So as I said, casters, Flask of Titans is what you should be using. Healers, same thing. Melee, everybody should be using Flask of Titans. If you don't have a Flask of Titans, then use the alternate.
If you have like 5,000 HP without it, you don't necessarily need the Flask of the Titans, but I guess it doesn't hurt. Like,
Yeah.
but if you have less than 5k fully buffed, you should be using Flask of the Titans without a doubt.
Yeah. If you have a large health pool, then there's more room for mistakes. Okay, let's have a yeah, they're all we're all going this time. Okay, ready check's done, right? Okay, get ready, guys. I'm pulling now. Go, go.
Dark Lair on 10. Lair 5.
Let's see anyone die from this.
Incoming.
But he can't chain here, so look which way it's going. So it's going counterclockwise. So we should be running around, getting to the opposite side of the room. Kadera, well, how did you die? Yeah, floor's hamstring. They need to be killed quickly. They don't hurt, remember, they do not hurt. First thing you should do when you get to them is interrupt.
And remember,
Alright.
there's plenty of space in the room to back up and stuff like that if you don't feel like you don't have enough room. Plenty of space behind you.
Dark Lair on 15.
Guys, see how it is at the moment, guys. There's nothing that can really kill you. Dark Lair incoming.
3. Incoming.
High tentacles now.
Should be on the opposite side of the room to where you just were.
Dark Lair ends.
And should we spread out?
CC them.
First thing you do is interrupt them.
You're immune to a scatter shot.
Really good.
Keep it up.
Dark Lair. Dark Lair now. High tentacles 3 seconds.
Who the fuck was that? Interrupt them.
Auto spell them.
It's going clockwise.
There are 2. Fast. Kill or counter. Spell them.
Spread out, guys.
It ends now.
Tentacles in 5 seconds.
Dark layer 10.
%, guys. Come on. Let's get this shit into phase 2.
High tentacles in 3. Clear them now.
Lip, he just ran past a tentacle and left it unmarked with somebody. %, guys. Get these tentacles down, come on. Remember as well that once phase 1 ends, everybody can actually drink.
Tentacles in 3.
Yeah.
Clear them.
Yep. Good luck.
Really, really good, guys. Well done. Really good. So let's start popping some damage consumables now. Let's get this into phase 2. Yeah, so we had 3 people who died immediately at the beginning. I guess you just chained it. Bolding. What's Wace doing? Alright. Fucking sucks. There's so many people on here. Gente, best thing to do, mate, is literally just dual wield here. Don't benefit at all having a shield or anything like that. Go like full threat gen gear and yeah, focus on like intercepting and all that sort of stuff.
When you run there is a button with Mage and protection or something.
Big D, can you slow down a second? I'm gonna go and following you while I'm just gonna sort the raid for tomorrow.
Guys, we have repair bots. Why are you going back outside?
Yeah, don't go out to repair. We've got repair bots here for you. You go out to repair, you're just wasting our time.
Guys, if you have greater shadow protection or something, it's also possible.
Remick, what's Runyon doing? Right, so this try, guys, I want to see all those consumables being used. Lana, can you check your brother's availability for tomorrow? I want to bring at least 10 healers to here tomorrow. I'm not really confident on Canada.
Start popping consumables, guys. Both stamina consumables and damage consumables. And everyone should be using nature protection potion. If you don't have one, trade me, Dr. Biceps.
You should also use Greater Shadow Protection potion.
Remember guys, those Spirit of Zanza flasks stack with other flasks and stuff, and they persist through death. They give you 500 more HP, and they only cost 6 gold.
Yeah.
So there is no reason why none of you should have them.
And they persist through death for 2
Yep.
hours.
Yep. It's basically another little mini Flask of Titans. So all we need to do is just buy 3 bijoux, which are about 2 to 3 gold each. Go and hand them in, and then buy one. And I want to see every single person with one tomorrow.
You can use one pre, and you can bring another one unused.
Yep. I don't think you need revered, do you? Isn't it honoured?
You need revered.
Okay, fair enough then. If you're not revered, you're not revered.
You are already dead.
Right, get ready, guys.
Here, quick sign up.
You could also have a rogue or hunter to do the taking of the first 2 things in nature gear, and then feign death and change back to regular gear.
You will die.
Right, ready to check done? Okay.
You will die.
Folks, come on.
Yeah. Bolding here. Good. Get ready. Okay, I'm pulling. Get ready. Go, 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 go. Spread out. Keep it all topped. Make sure you're looking at your Warner. Perfect, well done. Now focus, let's get this into phase 2. Concentrate, please. Seven seconds for Dark Glare and Tentacles. 10 more seconds.
Job. There's one.
Heal everyone.
Keep it up, guys. Keep it up. Doing very, very good.
High tentacles now. Forward and one more.
Looks really good. Back layer ends. Get distance.
Sorry, Emmett.
You can drink up when he's dead.
They have 5 seconds. Good job, guys. Now, when a giant eye tentacle spawns, keep it stunned so you can CC and everything.
Scatter shot there works because they do.
You don't need to worry about being too close to anybody now, okay? You can use the whole room.
If you get into his stomach, kill the tentacles.
But don't get more than 5 or 6
Giant
stacks.
eye in 3 seconds.
They need to be CC'd.
Atheron's invulnerable also, so don't even worry about him. You can't damage him.
Don't attack Cthulhu. You can't, because you can't. So don't. Focus on the tentacles.
Stun the giant eye, guys. Stun it. Stun lock.
Very good.
Small tentacles in 3 seconds. Take her now.
So Gente, we should be tanking these giant claws whenever they're up.
And also, I mean, we can do this after this, but we should all be on one side of the room
5
because
seconds. Too small.
the tentacles spawn on someone, so they want you want them to spawn by a tank.
Yep.
Now small and giant. Stun lock the
second tentacle at 20%. Prepare to damage. After the tentacles are dead. Second tentacle.
That's exactly the phase where switch right into.
Yeah, so we're gonna unmute people now, so we can communicate better. That does not give you any right to start yelling or making stupid noises or anything like that, okay? So only say something now if you have something constructive to say. The so just to recap on a few things that you saw in phase 2. So you would have seen a mouth come up out of the ground, which basically eats you and then puts you in his stomach. In his stomach area, you get a stacking debuff. Obviously, if you take too many, you'll end up dying down there. But the aim is to attack thing down there to weaken him, essentially. And then tell us how much HP is down there so that we can coordinate upstairs when we weaken him.
Yeah, and we should also, like, the entire rage should stack on one side of the room, and only people that have to go kill the tentacles go on the other side. Because the big tentacles that, like, kill the raid, they spawn on top of, like, a random person in the raid, so they have to be close to the tanks.
So in there as well, so aside from the mouth that eats you and takes you down, you would have seen there'd have been a giant claw tentacle. A giant claw tentacle is the opposite of phase 1. Don't go near it because it essentially, will kill you. It hits really hard. So Gente and I will be in full tank gear now to deal with them, and that'll be our priority to pick them up while you guys kill them. Now, he doesn't do the I-beam anymore. However, the giant eye tentacle does do the I-beam. So, but they can be stunned and
warlocks use Curse of Tongue.
Yeah. So those giant eye tentacles have to be focused quickly. They do the I-beam, and we don't want to. Yep, so phase 2, once phase 2 starts, we're going to stack on the stair area, okay? So that'll be our area where we stay. That way the giant claw and eye tentacles will spawn near us and we can deal with them easier. The only downside to it is, yes, we have to run around the other side of the room to deal with the I-beam tentacles, but they, in that phase, are the ones that are doing the least amount of damage to the raid.
You need to watch the ground so they don't spawn directly beneath you, because when they appear they do really hard damage.
Yeah. A group of mages can just go deal with the ones at the back, the little eye tentacles. But by staying together, it means that the big tentacles spawn near us, so we can pick them up easier. But the fact, that we're a 36-man raid team, we've managed this quickly to get him into phase 1, with a lot of people who have never done this encounter before, plus we've already got him into a weakened phase in phase 2 on our first go. We're doing very, very well, like very well. Yeah, if we don't kill him tonight, we're certainly going to kill him next week or tomorrow.
If we have everyone up at the weakened phase, we only have to get to 2 of them to kill him, because there's a long phase and we can all just deal damage. So 2 weakened phases, we can pretty much kill him.
Guys,
Ready.
Test.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Oh, I missed all the voices.
Hi, Balanga!
But it
Where's
worked.
blokes crying?
It worked, didn't it? It worked being
It was
quiet
pretty
and
nice.
concentrating.
Yeah, it worked.
It's eerily quiet out during corpse runs.
Can we have a kill priority list in raid warning?
I think it's the giant eye tentacle is the priority.
And I small
Then
eye.
I'd say the small eye beam tentacles, and then the giant claw tentacle. The giant claw tentacle is tanked essentially, so that's not of any threat while it's up. So yeah, giant eye, little eyes, claw, giant claw.
The really dangerous part of phase 2 is when we have 8 small eyes along with a giant eye at the same time.
Yeah,
that's when we really need to have a plan for exactly who does what. So that both the eye is stunned and the small eyes start dying fast.
We just used to use mages to do it. Like they just blink and go and kill the ones in the back, and
Yeah,
then come back to the main group.
So,
Please do. And
Can
mages,
you
please assign
try-
which one you're going for. So
Can you try to
actually-
kill all tentacles in the transition so we can bring
yeah.
like they have to be down when he is at like 1% no tentacle up.
Yeah. And yeah, as we do that, phase 2 we basically stay near the steps, that area. Spread out still, but stay in that sort of half of the room. Yeah, so yeah, as Fox was saying, yeah, we kill an eye beam set and then we phase in. Then that means there's no adds up and it means everyone can drink.
Use your protection potion.
But again, you know, just because you have the ability to talk now, guys, don't do it unless, you know, you have to say something, because it just showed that everyone was concentrating on the game and not talking or anything like that.
Okay, boy.
You can get like a bit unlucky sometimes with the dark lair. If it starts like real close to you and you get a tentacle spawn on your ass, you just get knocked into it.
I ran straight into it, like a man.
He's a mage, so.
He thought he had ice block.
Can you blink through it?
Yeah, you can.
I will try.
Oh my god.
I wouldn't try it though.
Hard cast.
You can blink through, but he just ran.
Okay, nice shaming, Birdie. I am shamed. I go home. Good night, boy.
That's like a rage quit without rage.
Yeah. It's a shame quit.
What happened to the marks on the midi, by the way?
When you get the thing from Cthulhu, you get the skull, so it removes your mark.
Oh shit.
You could just change the boss mod so it doesn't put up a skull.
Yeah, then half the people die because they're not paying attention.
I don't think anyone pays attention to skull.
Gente, you and I are going to switch groups. Because I go in first, it makes sense for me to essentially be one of the groups that's at the beginning.
Right, okay.
But Jente doesn't have a mount, so shouldn't he just be in group 7 or something?
Wait, how does that make sense? You're going first, so you should be furthest away. No?
Yeah, but he doesn't go in.
Yeah,
He goes.
Route 1.
When you take
It
the
doesn't
first beam, why do you have to run left? Can you not just run straight into the room?
No, because by running left, I am taking the 2 beams away from anybody. If anyone catches up with me, because what happens is, Gente, when I run in and I get hit by the first beam, I get dismounted.
Oh, right, okay. I see.
Yeah, so all you guys need to do is overlap me, and that's it, bam, dead.
Yeah, fair enough.
Pop up, guys.
I'm just gonna
Pop
reset.
your consumables.
Yeah.
Do you want to put me back into Group 8 then, so I don't have to run all the way through without a mount?
It doesn't really matter, to be honest. I mean, Gente can just go into Group 8. Yeah. I'm not actually doing anything near on the side. I'm just because there's no room in melee range of the boss for a tank. So I just demonstrated that last go by killing Remek. So just that's fine. Have it like that. Yeah. Again, use everything, guys. Let's go. Oh, I'm gonna put up a repair bot. Okay.
Don't stand on it, please.
Your friends will abandon you.
Can a repair bot be targeted?
Please repair. Please repair.
Use your consumables, including protection pots, nature, and shadow. If you're missing one, tell me and trade me. Dr. Biceps.
Get ready, guys. Gente just use full proc gear.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
When we're in phase 2, Gente, I'll take the left side of where we are. You take the right.
Okay.
Okay. Ready, Bandy?
And on phase 2, we're going to stack on these stairs where we are right now.
Not on the stairs, but just in front of them. And
No,
to the
on the
left
back
and right.
stairs, on the ones in the back.
Oh, them stairs.
Yeah.
Okay, guys.
Yeah,
Yeah,
back
just for clarification, okay, not the stairs we're at now. The stairs or the slope at the other side of the room. Okay, where the chest is. Oh shit! Hang on a second. My son's just woke up. Hang on. I'll be right back.
Tell them it's progression.
Yeah.
Don't think he'll care.
Right. Teach him some manner. No, I'm just kidding.
No, you're not.
If he doesn't stop crying, we're going to send
I
him
can.
first beam.
I'll run out and trigger the encounter, okay, and then I'll just die. Just leave me to die, okay? Okay, right. Get ready, guys. 3. I'm going now. Go, 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 go.
Can someone call direction?
Clockwise. Clear ends in 10.
10 seconds after glow.
Lara.
Please, group. Up. Group 3, move further, please. Raki, can you move a bit? We're very close. Clockwise. Counterclockwise.
Attack lands in 5.
Should be back in your original position.
Aura move. I like move, please. Next year, you're in range.
Okay, your tentacles fast.
Focus the giant eyes.
Remember,
Fail.
everyone in the back of the room, towards the stairs.
Giant claw here. Save your cooldowns for when he's weak.
Claw tentacle up.
Eye tentacles big and small in 5 seconds. Get ready, guys.
He's hitting a lot of people. Are you not getting stunned?
Giant eye tentacle.
Giant claw in 3 seconds.
Small eyes in 3. Giant claw on right side. Yeah, giant claw despawned, we're fucked.
We wiping or continuing?
Continue.
Yeah, if it respawns, it spawns 2 of them, and we can't, like, dealing with 2 of them is impossible.
Okay.
Can we split up in 2 groups? Small tentacles, ray bust.
Yeah.
Because we need so much time to just walk there.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll put on some tank here as well.
Are those big?
Depends on when Storm is back.
Are the big tentacles? Are they like tauntable or like threat controlled? Like, can they be sort of tank? The big ones in phase 2.
Yeah, the claw or the eyes?
The claws, the big ones, the super big.
Yeah, they have to be tanked because they hit hard.
Yeah, but that's what I'm asking. Can they be threat? Do they have a threat table and shit, or is it just random?
On melee.
So maybe melee should just wait with going in, because there's a lot of like melee getting one-shotted before there's even a tank there.
Yeah, they hit very hard, and they have trash ability, which gives them like 2 extra attacks.
Can we just wait going in? Or is there some mechanic that someone needs to be close?
They despawn if there's no one in melee range, and then they spawn 2 of them. So yeah.
They do that laser too that needs to be interrupted.
Yeah,
that's
from
the
the
giant eye.
The laser is from the giant eyes.
Yeah, but I mean, if just if the tank is in there first, like for 2 seconds, then the rogues can come in and do the stun lock.
Exactly. Yeah.
But if the rogue is first, he'll just get like one-shotted before he can get his stun off.
Yeah, I got one shot. He did 11.8 k.
What's the timer before they split up in two? Like how long can we wait before we have to go in?
What?
Until there's a tank there.
5 seconds.
It shouldn't take long if all are on one side or on the tank goes
We
in.
don't stay on one side this time, I think. Like
Why?
because little eye tentacles will kill a lot of people because we have to run too much.
We basically have to stand closer to Cthulhu than the stairs, so the range can target the eye tentacles at the back.
I've done this both ways, and it's 6 of one, half dozen of the other. If you split your raid 50-50 either side, you're better for the eye tentacles, but struggle with the big ones. Like,
yeah, true.
If that makes any sense. Like,
But we should have dedicated mages for every small eye, so they can just blink and counterspell them. I think that might work if we just stay as a big group.
Can you please, when we reach phase 2, not stand around, like, I don't know, while there's a small tentacle behind and which makes us unable to drink? Like, watch your surroundings when it's low. The one in the far left corner was up till, like, he came out.
Well, I recommend every ranged has a target tentacle and a macro, just to burn them down quicker. So you don't have to tap target or click or anything.
It's in phase 1, you essentially have 2 spots, right? You have your starting position, and then you have your after glare position, which is exactly 180 degrees up, across the room, essentially.
Correct.
So it's important to, because some people aren't moving during the glare, because it's not going to hit them. They're just staying there casting or whatever.
Yeah, but that's wrong.
So then, when the second glare comes, we're not in the right position. So after 2 glares, everyone should end up in their original position, and that's not happening.
Okay, I mean, I didn't actually see that, but if that's happening, that can happen.
Yeah, it happened last bowl.
Yeah.
Where group 7 stands, when we initially moved into the room, everything looked good, but then after the second glare, we had probably 3 or 4 people in our area.
Well,
And
as
I
long as
think
it's
that-
green, it doesn't matter. Like, we're getting
Well,
to
sure,
the second
sure.
phase every time, so let's focus on that one. And the problem is that the people who are going after the eyes on the back of Cthulhu when we're at the altar, they spawn the big tentacles away from the raid, and it doesn't get tanked fast enough because it's so far away. That's why we should just do 2 separate groups.
Right. It's pretty nitpicky,
Side.
but we lost a few people in phase 1. So
Yeah.
so-
The thing is, like, I was way out of position in phase 1, but I'm sitting there. I'm the only one near an eye tentacle in glare. I'm not going to run away from it when it's beaming somebody in the glare phase that's about to get there.
When it comes to phase 2 as well, I think it's important that we get different healing assignments up. Like I went to pick up that large tentacle and I just got whacked straight away. Like it can't be the one person from the group, like your one healer per group, if you know what I mean.
At that point, we're all together and we're healing whenever we can.
Right, okay.
Yeah,
I died really quick though when I picked that tentacle up.
Maybe we should announce that you will pick the tentacle up.
Okay.
But what's the hurt in just, saying you 3 healers look after Genta, you 3 look after Storm?
Well,
When there's a
because
big
the
tentacle spawning?
healers can be in the stomach and everything.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, if you have like 3 healers down there, I guess like 1 or 2 should go up again.
Yeah.
All
immediately.
of them just go up. They
There's
don't
not-
do much damage and they can heal up on the surface way
Yeah,
more.
but they can also heal down there. What's the problem?
Yeah, but the stack goes even bigger and bigger if you heal the people down there. I mean, you can do it a bit, but not too much. And I would say paladins always go out instantly again out of the stomach, because you can't do anything there. Priests can dot and nuke a bit, but
Well, you
Yeah,
can
they
stay there and
just-
heal the damage dealers so they can stay longer, right?
Yeah, but-
you should stay 5 stacks anyway.
Yeah, and
Just
then you go
get
up.
the fuck up.
Yeah, because when you leave the stomach, your stacks come off. So it's not like you have to. After you leave the stomach, you don't have to deal with the
Okay,
stacks
that's good.
anymore.
it's good to know, yeah.
Not sure how many more wives I can do, man. Running low on mana potions already.
5 plenty I can give you, dude. Don't worry.
I can trade you some as well. I don't need any as paladin.
You're not getting out that easy.
Well, what I meant to say was I'm wasting a lot of them, and they cost a fortune.
Everyone's spamming consumes, mate. Like,
Oh, really? A fucking mage telling me how expensive mana pots are.
When did a mage use potions before this?
Yeah, he's prepared. Half a year he is stacked up 10 mana pot.
Wait, what? The high DPS?
I actually came in with 15, I'm down to 9, so...
There's more in here? Like, for real?
It's not more.
I came with 50. I'm down to 43, so that's not that too bad.
Who has high DPS then? And why is he in the raid?
To help out. We're like 36.
who's playing the character?
Sorry, did you get the summon?
Nope. I'll get him. I'll get him. I'll get him. I got some shards in that last fight.
This time we're at least gonna damage him in the second phase.
Hang on a minute, you're whining about mana potions, not the fucking 25 gold a stack shadow protection potions that you're using 2 of every single fight.
Well, I already stacked up on those, so... They don't cost me money anymore. Mana potions that I have to rebuy.
Right back.
Welcome.
Brandy, where you at?
How
I rest you.
What?
You want to take your elixirs and stuff?
Thank you.
I think high DPS is Rocky in disguise.
Oh, then he got his
Right.
dream. He finally got the fucking Iron Veil.
Right. Get yourself sorted. Let's get this
Can
going.
we please get a clear plan for how
How
we're
did
stacking
it?
in phase 2?
How did it go in phase 2? Or what happened last go?
Gente died, and then we didn't have a tank for the clock.
Okay, right.
We're back to with separate groups. We're not gonna do one big group. We're gonna do, yeah, two separate.
So can we stack left and right with the groups with the side that you start on then?
No.
But which group is the right side or the left side going to the far stairs?
Just split the room in half and
Just go left and right. Don't go front and back. Go left and right with the side that you start on. So if you start on the left side, go stack up on the left side. If you start on the right side, go stack up on the right side.
Yeah. So it'll be 1, 3, 5, and 7 on the left. 2, 4, 6, 8 on the right. Alright. Ready, check. That's this.
Storm, please tell when you're going to tank a giant claw.
Yep. Same Magento. Announce it. Okay, how are you looking, Birdie?
You will die.
Yeah, I'm good.
You good then, Birdie?
Is it worth doing soul stones with this attempt? Or do you
That's
want
alright. Okay, get ready, guys. Get ready. Go, 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 go.
Move, 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 move.
Counterclockwise.
Wow, 2 people taken out by that. That's impressive.
I'm achieved by my group.
Oh, fuck. Ugly ends in 5. Tentacles in 3. My tentacles.
Careful, Scabby. He went right there. Chained it.
Ugly end 20. Ugly end 10. And 5. Dark Link. High tentacles as well.
I got Waver.
Clockwise.
Okay, Rashad, you can run through it. Oh, Arnak. Oh, Arnak. Alright, okay. a lot of DCs happening in this fight.
It's not DC, I think it's Crash just when they get the spell on them.
Alright.
Dark Lair ends in 3. Eye Tentacles in 5. Eye Tentacles.
Game crash.
Yes,
Yeah, same here.
yeah. Oh dear.
Try to keep you alive, Storm, but
He does tell you your friends will abandon you.
Dark Lair in 10.
He's gonna go second phase.
Small tentacles, kill the small tentacles.
Stack on the tentacle.
Kill the small ones, go go.
Good. Phase 2. Stack on your side. Stack on your side.
Get to the one side, guys. Come on.
Don't attack him.
Stack.
On your side.
Can
There's
you
one
touch
here.
wisdom on him?
Heal Malara. Heal Malara. Gentle. Heal Gentle.
Just stand around left side. No need to do anything.
Left side has no tank.
Oh wow, he died so
Left side
quick.
is strong.
Yeah, I'm here, right behind you, Chris.
Oh, sorry.
The closer you are to
Tentacle.
Cthulhu,
Eye Tentacles.
Giant eye left.
oh,
Guess that was a giant eye tentacle.
no stuns.
Okay.
Big eye is the problem right now.
Yeah.
I'm a die on the safe side, and I really need to use the bathroom real quick. I'm rest.
What we'll do is we'll stack on one side, and then we'll send the mages over to deal with the mind flow.
You have more spawns in another part of the room as well if they go there.
Oh. Don't know if we get unlucky, it might spawn over there. The giant one eye tentacles and the giant claw tentacles will spawn with us and our side, but obviously if they blink over there, deal with them, and then there is a spawn happening, it happens to spawn over there, then yeah, that's unlucky.
Question, I'm alive but dead in the stomach.
Just release.
Alive.
I can't release, I'm running around and each time I try to cast it says you are dead.
Nice.
Can't you get out?
You jump on the platform there, on the middle one.
It doesn't work.
Relog.
Does it say for you I'm alive?
No, you're dead.
Okay.
It says you're alive to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, same.
No, I see he's dead.
Yeah, I'm dead and alive. I'm shooting a scan.
Just try relogging.
Well, it didn't change. Can you
night,
port me? I'll just wait for you guys here.
See you in phase 2.
Maybe you should just stay locked out for quite some time.
Can you have stay? Can you do
No,
anything?
it says I'm dead.
Can you unstart?
If you ult F4 and wait actually 20 seconds for your character to go out of the game world, when you log back in, you should be dead.
Yeah, just tell me when I'm offline.
But that dark glare, that's a tough mechanic.
What? Sorry.
I said that dark glare.
Yeah, people die to that.
It's a tough mechanic.
It's really, really difficult to avoid.
You had Wower, like.
No. If you're a wower, that area, of course, that's not your fault. But people who are there and able to move.
Yeah, you can flame.
Now have the perfect excuse. Oh, boys, I crashed.
Can I log back in?
No. It still says you're online.
On my screen, you don't have the poison anymore, though.
Yeah, mine as well. I linked the screen.
You're offline for me. Oh, you're dead now.
Huh?
Yeah, don't die to dark glare, please. Please don't die to it.
Don't chain I-beams, please.
When you get it, guys, the thing you need to know, right? When you get I-beam, people around you need to move, okay? Not you. You're just gonna fly and play.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you get the knock sometimes on dark glare, and that's fair enough, but it's when you consistently see the same people dying each try, it gets a bit tedious. We only need 2 tanks for this. Just myself and Gente.
On the first Dark Lair, there was no announcement from someone. And, well, I guess it killed some people.
It was.
I didn't hear.
No, there wasn't an announcement on the first one.
No?
No one said a thing.
Okay.
And you also forgot to announce that you will tank the fucking claw.
There was no claw on my side at any point.
This is the problem with splitting. Like, you do it
As I said, we're all gonna stay together. On where the chest and the slope is, we'll stay there.
Just stay close to Cthulhu, so we can actually get.
Yeah, but quick thingy, can we get mainly for phase 2? Can we get the tank targets up so it's easier to find them? Because I had to now heal Malara, but I had to search in which group he was.
Yeah. Can't the Furies tank a few hits?
They don't need to. Gente and
They
I'll be
can,
there.
though.
Straight away.
They can. It's like a one-shot kill for anyone but a
Yeah,
tank.
the big one hits really hard.
If you're anything but one of the tanks, run away from it and let the What happens if there's no one next to it?
Goes down and spawns too.
Right. Yep. Then me and Gente need to be really quick.
Remember
and it was after 5 seconds already.
But you should still have that surface potions, right?
Yep.
Remember that
Last
the eye
hope.
tentacles knock back a spell on spawn, so you can't be exactly on top of them.
But you know, I'll be standing there waiting in Berserker stance. So the second I see one, I'll intercept it.
Yeah, all DPS should be trying to stun those as much as they can because they do so
Yeah.
much damage. Same with the eyes as well to stop the beams.
The giant eye tend.
Giant eye are priority. You can heal through the claw, but giant eye one shots.
And they can also be like counterspelled or whatever and silenced, right? The big eyes.
Yes.
Yeah, they can.
Yeah.
Scatter shot, freezing traps, everything.
Concussion blow, which is a good 5 seconds stun. Everyone should jump on them as soon as they spawn those giant eye tentacles. Then it's the little ones, and then it's the big claws. That's it. There are only 3 ads in to kill. You shouldn't even be doing anything to Cthulhu because you can't hurt him. So yeah, it's straightforward. Anyone got any thorium shells?
No. Because there are no good guns in this game.
You betray your friend.
Keep buffing, guys. Use your consumables and protection potions.
Yeah, we got some sort of curse with buffing. There's always at least one person of a group missing.
I think all the warlocks are out of shards now. You got my last one out. Okay.
What's the cast time on the I-beam thingy from the claws?
1.5.
1.5. And then we have tongues, so it's like 2 or even more.
Sorry, what?
Then we have tongues on it, and it's even more.
It's 4 times it, isn't it? 75% slowed?
60%.
Whatever.
Either way, you should be stunned constantly.
2.3.
Yeah.
Tongues would be really good though.
It's always on it.
I'm missing Rabel.
Is Rybel even here? He is. Good.
Yes, I am.
Yeah, and they're getting summoned, guys. Come on.
No shards, I think. But never
I've
mind.
only been waiting 8 minutes.
You gonna run here that time?
No.
Your
No.
heart will
I tried it like 3 times. I got like.
Alright, he's
3
here.
away.
Don't worry about Forks, you can cancel it now. Alright, so buff him up. Get ready. Make sure you're elixed up. We're all going to stack together at the back of the room.
In phase 2.
But please don't stack too far from Cthulhu, so we have shorter distance to the
Yeah, it should be
items
just-
on opposite side.
Just near the sort of black circle.
Yeah, no one should be on the stairs really.
I want to see any stupid deaths, please. I want everybody alive by the end of phase 1. Ready, Burndy? Okay, get ready. I'm going. Go, 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 go. Actually watching your Cthulhu Warner.
Seconds.
Shall we help this?
Dark Lair. 5 seconds. Prepare for Dark Lair. Dark Lair Ink.
Oh, you fuck.
Counterclockwise.
So easy to avoid.
Can Paladin's Freedom the hamstring what these things do?
Yeah.
Okay.
Believe so. What happened, Necromani?
They fucking span around 180 degrees and one-shot me.
Come on. Dark Lair ends in 3. Tentacles in 5.
Get away from
Tentacles Ink.
Balding.
Disconnected.
Game crash.
Scabby just died there, no one healed him.
He died before I got a flash heal off. Focus.
Focus.
Uh, 10 seconds. Dark Lair. Dark Lair Ink.
Tentacles.
Counterclockwise.
Good job on killing him.
Yeah, it was nice and quick.
One's up, I think. Good. Dark Lands in 10. Tentacles in 15. Dark Lands in 3. Tentacles in 5. 3.
Come on. Crash.
Yeah, I crashed too.
Dark Land 15.
Make sure he's
And
all
then-
dead.
Good job. Focus on tentacles. Stack up here. At the end of the right
You can get closer.
black circle.
Stack up like circle, come on.
I've got this.
Okay.
Tentacles in 15. Giant Eye in 15 as well.
Nice freedom, thank you.
I'll stack up here. 3 seconds.
How much text is stomach?
Got the giant eye.
How much text in stomach?
5. Big waves will warn you.
Giant claw on 5.
So mages usually be focusing those ones at the back that spawn.
Giant claw incoming.
Got it.
Game crashed for big.
Taunted.
Till I'm dead.
Tinted.
Giant eye.
I'm on the eye.
The eye does need to be tanked.
I've got the claw. Malara's got it, I've got it.
I'm getting fucked by little eyes.
We need more to the back to kill Little Eyes. Every mage should go for Little Eyes.
Second tentacle almost dead. It's dead.
We're all dead.
The problem with stacking too much there is that every single body gets knocked up and away.
Yeah, if we do like a
we
short
need to
spread,
split up
it'll be
a
much
little
better.
I want to point out 3 things. Like, first, you don't ask people how they died during tries.
Yeah.
The second thing is, we had a giant eye spawning and casters didn't interrupt and it lasered. So we need fucking caster interrupts on when it spawns, and afterwards we have melee on it and they can stun and kick.
Are people just running in round directions when he starts
Third,
beating? Because
our best try was when we were spread. And now it's like we're moving backwards.
So I don't know if anybody else is getting this. I'm sitting there shooting a tentacle with Thun facing away from me, thinking, "Yep, I can finish off this eye." Then I'll run, and he spins around 180 degrees and one-shots me. Like, bam! Thanks, try and see you later. Sorry, I was shouting.
Might be worth everyone just logging out and deleting the WDB and then logging back in again.
Yeah, I did that on no crash.
Is that any better?
How was it in the stomach though? Like, were we even close to like make him vulnerable? Or?
Yeah, but
He was vulnerable.
what happened was that there are not enough healers going in. So if you don't get healed, you have to get out real quick.
Well, ranged to only get the debuff damage, which is fine.
It's not fine. You can stay way longer if a healer is down there and heals you up. You just
Guys.
be lucky to get the healer down.
Guys, listen. If you are getting disconnected during the fight, log out, delete WDB, and log back in again.
Okay, that's also, if you're a healer and you get down to the stomach, you can stay there longer than 5 stacks. Like,
you stay there for like
up to
10 or
10
12.
at least. 10, 12, yeah, exactly.
And the DPS should also just watch that HP ticking. It's not hard. You don't have to watch debuffs if you watch your fucking HP.
And exactly,